Okay, dear students, the quiz questions answers are: first question, why Rutherford has taken only the gold foil in his alpha particle scattering experiment? Because gold has more malleability character. What is malleability? Malleability in the sense the property of the substances which can make into thin sheets. It is called malleability. Gold has more malleability character as compared to all the atoms. So that's why Rutherford has taken only the gold foil in his alpha particle scattering experiment, because gold can flatten into thin sheet. Because of this reason only Rutherford chosen gold. Gold foil. Remember. Okay, next, second question. What are the differences between mass and weight? What are the differences between mass and weight? See, mass and weight both are not same. Mass in the sense the amount of matter present in the substance. What is weight? Weight in the sense the gravitational force acting on the body is called weight. Okay, these are the definitions for mass and weight. These two are not same. Mass is fixed, it won't change, but weight can change from place to place. Let me give units for the mass and weight. Mass units newtons, weight units grams, kgs. Remember, for example, this is the earth, this is the moon. On the earth, this marker mass is 1. On the earth, this marker weight is also 1. If you take this marker onto the moon, then the mass of this marker won't change, but the weight of this marker will change. How much will change? Do you know? It will decrease to 1/6th part of its original weight
on the moon.
Have you understood? The weight of this marker on the earth is 1. If you go to the moon, then the weight of this marker can decrease 1/6th part on the moon. This is the main difference. So mass never change, but weight will change from place to place. This is the main difference between mass and weight. Next one is, see, how many electrons, protons, neutrons are there in the aluminium plus 3 ion? See, aluminium plus 3 ion. Actually, first, the atomic number of aluminum is 13. The atomic mass of aluminum is 27. Atomic mass 27, atomic number 13. We can represent atomic number with Z and atomic mass with A letter. Next, see, here it lost 3 electrons. First, how can you calculate the number of electrons, protons, neutrons? Some formulas are there for calculation of electrons and protons. Number of electrons is equal to number of protons is equal to Z value. This is the first formula. Number of electrons, number of protons is equal to atomic number. Second one is number of neutrons is equal to A minus Z. Atomic mass minus atomic number. These two formulas, by using these two formulas, we can calculate number of electrons, protons, neutrons present in the any atom. Now see, in Al plus 3, now I want to calculate number of electrons. Here see, actually first let me calculate number of electrons present in the aluminium, not Al plus 3. Here what is the Z value? 13. So number of electrons also 13. What is the Z value? Again 13. So number of protons also 13. Now electrons value I got, protons value also I got. Now neutrons I want to calculate. What is the formula? A minus Z. A minus Z. Here A value how much? 27 minus Z value 13. 27 minus 13, 14. Okay, so in aluminum there are 13 electrons, 13 protons and 14 neutrons. Okay, now let me calculate the number of electrons, protons, neutrons present in the Al plus 3 ion. It already lost 3 electrons. So a number of electrons how many? 10. 13 minus 3, 10, because it lost 3 electrons, remember. Okay, next, protons never change, protons won't change. Third one, neutrons also won't change. Only in case of ions, only electrons will change. Okay, if it is loss, then we can remove the electrons. If it is gain, then we can add the electrons. That is the main difference, remember. Okay, now in aluminum plus 3 there are 10 electrons, 13 protons, 14 neutrons. Okay, next, last question is, why we call H plus as proton? Okay, let me explain now why we call H plus as proton. See, actually in hydrogen atomic number 1, atomic mass also 1. It is atomic number, atomic mass. Okay, here now first you have to calculate number of electrons, protons, neutrons present in the hydrogen. For calculation of electrons, what is the formula? E is equal to P is equal to Z. Neutrons A minus Z. These two formulas, by using these two formulas we will calculate electrons, protons, neutrons present in any atom. Remember, this formula is applicable for only neutral atoms. Remember, neutral atoms. Okay, see here, electrons value is equal to Z value how much? 1. P value is equal to Z, P value also 1, because Z value 1. Now N, how can you calculate? A minus Z, 1 minus 1, 0. It means in hydrogen atom there are 1 electron, 1 proton, 0 neutrons. Now H plus, for H plus this formula should not use. Simply how to use? Because it is not neutral atom. See, H plus, it lost 1 electron, it means 1 minus 1, 0. Okay, now protons won't change. Remember, protons never change. If it is loss or if it is gain also, protons, neutrons never change. Only we can observe the difference in electrons count. Remember, whether cation or anion, only electrons can change, but protons, neutrons never change. It is fixed. Okay, now neutrons also 0. Now here in H plus ion, no electrons, no neutrons, only 1 proton is there, only 1 proton. So because of this reason, we will call H plus ion as proton. Have you understood? Because no electron, no neutron, only 1 proton is there. So H plus is called proton. Thank you. All the best.